Okay, good evening everyone, thanks for joining us. We will have a first section to review tonight's game. If you'd like to ask a question, please raise your hand, we'll get around as many as possible. James, do you want to get us started?
Xabi, congratulations, you named a very strong team. What did you make of your side's performance tonight?
Yeah, good evening everyone. For sure, we always want to choose a competitive team. We are taking all the games seriously. I think that we are in a moment of in the season that many things are starting, many processes, and I'm happy that some players they had their first minutes in the club. They made their debut. As well, happy to play the first game, competitive game in the stadium, and it wasn't easy. Credit to Luton as well that they made it difficult, but we have played with conviction, with patience, knowing that the first goal was meant to come in a moment, and Danny did it really well.
And what happened between yesterday's press conference and today, which meant that Enzo Fernandez wasn't involved, because we did expect that he would play today?
Yeah, but we assess individually, collectively, what's the best for the team for tonight, what was better for other players that they were playing, and we take the decision.
Okay, we'll go to Nazar.
Just asked to follow that up. In Argentina, they're saying that he asked not to play. I wondered if you could talk about that.
No, it was a decision from myself and from the club.
Okay, great. And in terms of the debutants today, what did you make of Danny, Valentín, Barco, Penders, those?
Yeah, for them it's a special day that they will remember. Mike, for sure, he will be happy because always for a keeper to make debut and clean sheet feels good. Valentín, he had an impressive performance, very dynamic, good with the ball, very aware of what was going on in the midfield. And Danny, he was the patient player. He was the one that had to be in the box waiting for one good cross to come. In the first half we were close, but we couldn't get it. And he scored the first goal, was important, a great delivery from Malo, and he was there he did what he does best, score, and to be in the right place.
Go to Dom.
Palmer got the armband after Lee James went off. I think maybe a little bit surprising that Cole stayed on the whole 90 minutes, getting mismatches, bookended by 2 Premier League games. So why did you keep Palmer on Palmer?
Well, Cole has had a great precision. He's well prepared, so he's one of the players that can take the 90 minutes. So we had an idea, depending on the context of the game, but Cole has a very good fitness level in terms of stamina, and now he needs to recover well for Sunday.
You've been saying about your attack that it's very important that they all link up well. I get the feeling even though Cole and Morgan Rogers didn't score tonight, you might well have been quite pleased with their performances.
Yeah, overall the team performance has been serious, and for sure it's a performance to learn how to attack a low block. And the 5-4-1 it's not easy against any team of any league, and we need to learn from today, and we will face this context in other games as well.
Go to Kieran.
You said it was your decision and the club's decision. Is that because talks have opened with Man City?
No. It was just because of the game today, and we had other players that needed minutes, and that was that way.
When did you come to that decision?
Yesterday.
Yesterday after the press conference?
In the afternoon.
Have a chat with Enzo to tell him?
It's a decision that I took.
Okay, go to Kit.
Just on that, Xabi, how did Enzo react when you told him?
Okay, yeah, he's a good professional, yeah, and he's training well, and I have nothing to say about him, so it was just decisions that we have to take, thinking about the game that we were playing tonight, and we will see for Sunday.
There's been reports also tonight that Emiliano Martinez, Chelsea did really do it last year.
Not really, because I like to talk about the players that are in my changing room, to focus on them, and it's not respectful to talk other way.
Okay, we'll do a couple more in this section. We'll do Jacob and then
on the goalkeeper situation, what did you make of Mike Penders tonight with this debut? And what, if Martinez is to come in, what will be the plan for Penders?
No, talking about Mike, for sure. he will have games with more work, but you could see whenever in some moments that he was under pressure, he plays calm. He has security on his football. He didn't make many saves, but he's a great project for the future and for the present as well. So we need to go step by step, and he's playing the cup, and we need to see.
Okay, we'll go to Simon.
Hey Xabi, two questions. Will you have to speak to Rob and Mike, given the talks with Martinez that's going on? And secondly, will Enzo be in your thinking for Sunday? Is he still possible to select?
Just finished the game, for sure. I was thinking here with Luton and here with Brighton, and now we change. And from tomorrow we are starting for Brighton, but there were no injured players. Some the players that they play more, they need to recover, but we need fresh legs, fresh head, because we have a great clash here on Sunday.
Yeah, and we'll finish this section with Dan.
Xabi, does something change between yesterday and today with Enzo Fernandez? But something else has changed. Is all the way through the summer, the message was that Chelsea were happy with their goalkeepers. What changed there? Was it just what happened on Monday night with Robert, or why has that situation changed?
No, we are happy with the squad we have, but as I have always said, that we need to be aware of situations, that there is still this period that we can make decisions, and let's see what happens.
Okay, so we'll end that section there, and we'll now preview the Brighton fixture, which will have an embargo of 1:30 p.m. tomorrow. Niv, James?